You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
We are kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news with weather and traffic.
Take a look at the sun rising, and you can see where the clouds are in place. Now, not as thick as we had them yesterday, but we're going to see a mix of sun and clouds as we head through much of the day today. Those clouds will have something to say about our temperatures as well. We won't see them as high as we saw them, or we won't see them as low as we saw them yesterday, thanks to the extra cloud cover that we have out there. You're looking at temperatures only in the low 80s yesterday. Here's a better look at those clouds on the radar. No rain coming out of those clouds. That's the good news for today. As far as our forecast goes, 83 degrees will be our temperature by noon. You're looking at a 30% chance for an isolated shower or two once we get to the afternoon. 88 for your afternoon high. Aisha, Cheryl.
We are staying on top of breaking news updates in Atlanta, where police are searching for a man accused of shooting someone at a gas station.
Let's get straight to Ariana Maniz with the latest. Good morning, Ariana.
Good morning, Aisha and Cheryl. Police tell me that the suspect attempted to rob the victim while they were playing on a gaming machine inside of a gas station, and they say that they are actively looking for the suspect at this time. Here's video of the scene overnight at the Citgo gas station where this attempted robbery happened. The suspect got away and ran towards Donald Lee Hollowell Parkway, and the victim was taken to Grady Hospital where they are in stable condition. And at this time, the only description that we have from police about this suspect is that they got away wearing dark-colored clothing. Back to you.
Sticking with your 11 minutes of nonstop news, here's what's happening now. The Carroll County Sheriff's Office continues a desperate search for a 16-year-old. This is Kaylee Grace Jones. She's been missing for nearly a month and was last seen around Whooping Creek Church Road on June 14th. Anyone with information is urged to call the new tip line set up through the Sheriff's Office. We continue to hear from viewers who are having issues with their money following SunTrust Bank's merger with BB&T. Longtime customer Millie Yakubek says ever since the companies merged to form Truist, the bank put a hold on her checking account. Then nearly $800 worth of fraudulent charges hit her debit card. She says the chaos is causing her bills to pile up.
You were starving me out. My house payment goes unpaid, all of my bills. So my house payment turns me into the credit bureau for having missed a payment.
It's a domino effect. 11 Alive reached out to the bank, which says it takes protecting clients from fraud and their concerns very seriously. A spokesperson says the bank will also escalate Ms. Millie's concerns to the appropriate team to help get this solved.
Clayton County Schools is preparing to kick off a new school year with new rules surrounding your student safety. Only clear backpacks are going to be allowed. The district says it's going to provide those clear book bags for all students as needed once the new school year starts, and that's coming up quickly on August 3rd.
This morning, loved ones are remembering a father gunned down at a Gwinnett County gas station as the most amazing person they've ever known. Bradley Coleman was just 29 years old, but he'd already made a strong impact on his community.
So many kids looked up to him. Molly Oak shares more on his story this morning as the search continues for 3 suspects in his death.
When people ask what makes a man, for friends of 29-year-old Bradley Coleman, he was a coach, an entrepreneur, and a father.
His daughter was like the light of his world.
Brooke Watson joins other friends in remembering the man with the fashion business called Posture, in reference to standing up straight. Standing up for what's right. Now friends stand up for the man who stood up for so many others. They're raising money so they can stand with his daughter.
To see him go from boy to man to father, he's just the most amazing person that I've ever known, and he did not deserve this at all. And we're definitely praying for his parents, his brother, his daughter, all of his family, everyone, all the children that he touched and coached.
Friends remember the college football player coming back home to coach.
When I had both my boys, he told me how he would coach them one day, and I wanted that, you know, because he's the best. Shows boys how to be a man.
A man with a message for his players and for the community that's not taught in drills, but one that comes from the heart.
Spread love and positivity and inclusivity, and that was just the type of person that he was.
We have more on his life at 11alive.com. It is 6:56.
And here is a look at what you need to know before you head out the door today. The January 6th committee could reveal more bombshell testimony On the agenda today is some far-right extremist groups involved in the insurrection, including the Proud Boys and Oath Keepers, and their potential link to former President Trump. Today's hearing is scheduled to start at 1 p.m.
Later this morning, the White House COVID-19 response team will give us an update. Highly contagious variants are causing cases to surge. The CDC says about a third of the U.S. population is now living in a county with what's considered high community spread.
Today, the largest school district in the metro is welcoming nearly 1,500 new employees. Some are new hires, while others were brought in midway through last year. The orientation comes just days after the district announced teachers will be getting a small salary boost ahead of the new school year.
Amazon's annual Prime sale has started, so you can get deep discounts on some of your favorite items for back to school, or maybe get a little early Christmas shopping done. Deep discounts on electronics, home goods, toys, and more. The sale ends tomorrow at midnight.
Hey guys, good morning. Inflation, chip shortages, it is a tough market for car buyers, but there are some simple things you can do to prolong the life of your car. What all car owners should be doing right now, that's coming up later this morning on Today.
All right, so your temperature by noon will be right around 83 degrees. We'll still have a mix of sun and clouds out there, but still should remain dry. In fact, there's a low threat for a shower or a thunderstorm. We'll give it a 30% chance, mainly south of I-20 is where you're going to find that. 87 degrees will be your temperature by 3, on our way to 88, and then back down to 87 by 6 o'clock. If you're going out to see the Braves, root them on. They need that win against the Mets.
Hi, Crash, you had a busy morning.
Yeah.
All right,
it's okay.
Hopefully.
That's what I'm here for.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, just look at the sunrise and enjoy the rest of the day. Have a safe one out there, everybody. Today's show is coming up next. See you back here tomorrow.